Welcome back to this special deep dive into ABO Desire the series, special episode part 2. In this episode, the emotional tension between Shen Wenlang and Gao Tu burns stronger than ever, while the connection between Huang and Sheng Xiaoyu quietly evolves into something profound and irreplaceable. It's an episode of reflection, desperation, and devotion, where two couples find themselves facing the harsh truth about love, guilt, and the unspoken pain of separation. The story opens with Shen Wenlang drowning in confusion and desire. The memory of that night, the one where he crossed a line with Gao Tu, haunts him like an open wound. His mind is filled with fragments of passion and regret. The heat, the sweetness, the uncontrollable longing, everything feels too real. He tries to remember exactly what happened, but the more he recalls, the heavier the guilt becomes. Still, beneath that guilt lies something deeper, his desperate need to see Gao Tu again. The imagery is intense. Wenlang feels as if he's burning from the inside, unable to find peace. His emotions are like melting sugar, sticky, sweet, and uncontrollable. He picks up his phone, hesitating for long minutes before dialing Gao Tu's number. When the line doesn't connect, his heartbeat races faster, anxiety clawing at his chest. Out of options, he calls Gao Ming, the one person who might have news of Gao Tu. But Gao Ming's words are insincere. He flatters Wenlang, thanking him for saving his life and promising to report any news about Gao Tu. However, every word he says only makes Wenlang angrier. He knows Gao Ming's loyalty is questionable, and yet, he has no one else to rely on. The moment captures Wenlang's helplessness perfectly, a powerful man consumed by longing and regret. His anger is not just about Gao Tu leaving him, but about the thought that someone else might now be caring for him. The idea that another alpha could be providing the pheromone comfort and emotional closeness Gao Tu once shared with him is unbearable. It's a mix of possessiveness and heartbreak that reveals just how deep his feelings truly run. As he learns from Gao Tu's old medical records, Wenlang is shocked to discover the extent of Gao Tu's suffering. The Omega's health had been dangerously fragile, and without an alpha's pheromones to soothe him, the pregnancy had nearly cost him his life. The doctor's words echo in Wenlang's mind. Gao Tu now has another alpha by his side, one who is handsome, caring, and compatible. Those words twist inside Wenlang's heart like a knife. The thought that Gao Tu might have moved on drives him into a storm of emotion. He realizes that the child Gao Tu carries is also his, that it's not just Gao Tu's baby, but their baby. His jealousy and desire ignite into something fierce and desperate. He remembers their night together vividly, Gao Tu's silence, his quiet pleas, the way his body trembled under the touch of an alpha's overwhelming pheromones. These memories both haunt and fuel him. Wenlang's internal turmoil becomes unbearable. He wants to hold Gao Tu again, to breathe in his scent, to hear him whisper his name. His longing is raw, and his emotions are laid bare, not just as an alpha, but as a man realizing how deeply he loves the one he once hurt. Meanwhile, across the city, the scene shifts to Huang and Sheng Xiaoyu. The tone immediately changes, quieter, softer, but equally charged with emotion. It's late at night, and Sheng Xiaoyu has been struggling with sleeplessness. Huang, ever attentive, senses it even in his half-sleep. When the phone on the nightstand rings, he moves quickly to silence it, careful not to wake his partner. But it's too late. Sheng Xiaoyu stirs and asks gently what's wrong. Huang brushes it off as a prank call, his voice soothing and calm. The way he leans in to kiss Sheng Xiaoyu's forehead feels tender and natural, a small gesture that says more about their relationship than words ever could. Huang has become the emotional anchor in Xiaoyu's world, the one who protects his peace. Still, curiosity lingers. When Huang finally checks the phone, he is startled to see the name on the screen, Uncle Ying Yi. It's a call he never expected, from a man whose name once carried both power and fear. 30 years ago, Ying Yi was a figure who could silence a room just by being mentioned. Yet now, his voice over the phone is soft, breathless, even frail. Their exchange is calm but weighted. Ying speaks with gratitude, acknowledging Huayong's role in protecting Shen Wenlang over the years. He doesn't waste words, his tone is serious, almost pleading. Then he reveals the real reason for the call: Wenlang is in trouble. He can't intervene himself, so he asks Huayong to go in his place. This moment connects both storylines, Shen Wenlang's desperation and Huayong's calm resolve. It shows how the lives of these characters intertwine, not just by fate, but by responsibility and care. Huayong's relationship with Sheng Xiaoyu may seem peaceful, but beneath that surface lies the same strength and loyalty that drives him to help others, even those entangled in chaos. What makes this part of the episode so special is how it contrasts the two relationships. Shen Wenlang and Gao Tu's connection is intense, stormy, and filled with pain, a love marked by mistakes and longing. Every memory between them burns like fire, unpredictable and consuming. On the other hand, Huayong and Sheng Xiaoyu's love is like calm water, gentle, protective, and deeply understanding. Huayong doesn't need to say much, his actions speak for him. As the night deepens, the story leaves us reflecting on both kinds of love, one that seeks redemption and one that offers peace. Shen Wenlang's scenes are raw with guilt and passion. His mind races between anger and regret, between wanting Gao Tu's forgiveness and fearing that he's lost him forever. He's a man haunted by his own choices, yet unable to let go. Meanwhile, Huayong's quiet strength gives the episode balance. His relationship with Sheng Xiaoyu reminds viewers that love doesn't always need to be loud or dramatic to be powerful. It can also be patient, protective, and healing. The fact that Huayong is willing to answer a late-night call and help Shen Wenlang, even if it means involving himself in messy emotions, shows how compassionate he truly is. By the end of this special episode, we're left with a feeling of anticipation. Shen Wenlang's obsession with finding Gao Tu has reached a breaking point, and Huayong is now being pulled into the heart of the conflict. The tension between past and present, between pain and forgiveness, is building towards something inevitable. The writing in this part beautifully captures the contrasts between the characters. For Shen Wenlang and Gao Tu, love is both punishment and salvation, a force that hurts but also defines them. For Huayong and Sheng Xiaoyu, love is steady and dependable, the kind that stays even when the world outside is chaotic. This special episode serves as a bridge, not just between story arcs, but between emotional extremes. It reminds us that love in the world of ABO Desire the series isn't always simple or pure. It's messy, painful, healing, and real. Every character is trying to find a place where they can breathe again, whether it's Wenlang seeking forgiveness, Gao Tu seeking safety, or Huayong choosing to stand beside the one he loves. And as the screen fades to black, we're left wondering how these two parallel romances will collide, and whether desire, no matter how strong, can truly lead to redemption.